Nyantechwa maybe am this cabe free Europe akoma busuafo for Ghana no me use tap send no fee mobile money transfer easy convenient fast and sound so you free won't you she me discover ye mapim tap send entienne also download the tap send app no ewo mobile phone so free na fesika komo abusuafo for Ghana fa na nyina tap send papa no
check now. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tutu nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwa dia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Yes, September to remember. Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex. Yamu Wako Dubai. Who was up tour most of the interesting places be a Dubai. Sad Desert Safari, Dubai Free, Atlantis Water Park, Dubai City Tour, Yacht Party Bakos Nafe Yasanso a party in the club. And to tell a friend says September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex. From the 28th of September to 4th October 2022. For reservation friend 0243 514 732 and now friend +971 55 949 4061. September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex birthday. Come let's go Dubai. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant. Taste Africa.
All right, so this is the live edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Gentlemen are seated, gentlemen are about to do the talking. And even before we get into other serious matters, there was a video I chanced on, a preacher who was talking about how some gentlemen of today have been using some gentlemen of today have been using their manhood for what they call blood money. And now the man was asking that if you have money, like all the money in this world, you can afford any other thing and your dick is not working, what is the essence? He says he would never make that mistake. So he will go for erection over riches. Erection over riches. He would like it like that. Dan se odiba kwaje na sikai ne guhui na or told your person or fly or come back. It is so bit me room man ho about party. Why na over. So I'm going to ask my gentlemen what they think about this that the preacher man is talking about. Let me introduce them to you. At the extreme end, I have Nana Reagan. He is Beef Nation president. He doubles as a talent manager, promoter, and event person, and also a journalist. And in the middle, I have KCJ. KCJ is also a blogger. He is a show producer on Kesben FM. And I also have him here as one of my panelists. My first time hosting him here though. And I also have to my immediate left, Roland Amate. Roland Amate is also a blogger and event person. He's also a talent manager, ready to throw out all the knowledge he has prepared for you guys today. And to the production team, Digital Rasta is Currency on camera. Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show. Emmanuel Fori Lapiji is the producer. And Gideon Neelam Tessin is also our creative director. They are the guys making the show happen every day. And to you out there, God bless you. And to all the people who are watching us live, let me welcome you. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. In Team Dodu Solomon Chemu is watching from Dubai. He's taking the lead to Dubai already. And he says, hello, everyone. We are here. Augustino is in Finland. Good evening to you, Augustino. Eva Diva is in London. And Frederick Apia was in, he is in France. Rita Sewa, I don't know where Rita Sewa is though. I want to suspect she also be abroad somewhere that I'm not too sure. And Raski is here. Raski says, good evening, Roland. And Augustino says, if you didn't know, you for know. Sammy Flex TV will be the best. Ah, you know that song. You know that song. Mr. Trinity. Mr. Trinity only comes when we are doing live show. Hi, Mr. Trinity, mafia guy. He only comes when we are doing live show. So Mr. Trinity is also here. And in Team Dodi says, the man is called Opani Kwajotre. Yes, Opani Kwajotre. Okay, so Rita Sewa says she's in UK. All right, Rita, thanks so much. At least now I know. And I wish to know all my viewers, like all my subscribers. I wish to know all of them. And I know it is a big job. So thanks, Rita Sewa, for telling us where you have also been watching us from. You add up to our great numbers in London. God bless you so much. And we are about to start the show. So this is just a passing through topic. So Chemo has given us the name of the preacher that he is called Opani Kwajotre. He's also a marriage counselor though. He's a marriage counselor, and I don't want to say he's a motivational speaker. Because now people hate motivational speakers in Ghana. Because as a Bonfodji doso. And when we say a motivational speaker speaks Bonfodji, what it means is that the things they say, they themselves, they don't practice them, but they say them. That is what we call Bonfodji in that area. And I also want to say thank you to my special friend, Richie, God bless you so much, bro. Richie also told me that she would want to send me something for my new baby girl. Oh. I never knew he had sent the money since Friday. It was rather on my my Vodafone line, that line too. I said, I said, but it was with you. I think it was with you throughout. For 3 days. The phone was with you. But Naba. Yeah, the money came on Friday. Right, the money was on the phone. I didn't answer. All right, so Ninjata is also here. Ninjata is also in London. He says, bless up. And Kontonsi says, make her put my daughter to sleep before this guy spoil her. Oh. Oh, your daughter is still not asleep there. Oh, sorry about that, Kontonsi. Please, play some cartoon. Give her some CBBS. Give her CBBS or PJ Mask. Manager PJ Mask. She'll be fine. So let's watch the video. When I come back, I'm going to ask my the views of my panel members. Quick, and then we run away from this. Then we enter into 0 zones. Watch this. I'll be back. I'm Nancy.
Sikadura ya kwa jia nokura enye ni nyina na eba o obi tumi ni be ma kwa jisi kaduro wa bad na wodi ya kwa jisi kaduro e ma de nde meti ase akakra awon won wona nso obetumi ene be ma bobra kama na be ma ode wa de yi kwa jisi kaduro mi momo de The Ametifia de battery no ye low, Nemo, ni low ningine chino. Men fam kwa jiskadro. Me di demand ya honka crank. Was this about who be na what the way kwa jiskadro na sikana ba dia na ande bayo. Adia we free wenza. O de be man nya sam from so no. Nya sam from so no. Ameno. O de be man nya sam from so no. Nya sam from so no. Ameno.
All right, so that was Opani Kwajotre, aka marriage counselor number uno. Of course, he has a unique way of talking. The whole gun will be on Kasata son, or no quantity and no Kasa. Now, the Opani Kwajotre actually in say, Uyo Bema. Na ubi sika. Ne also do bury man ekwaji. Nesikan beba butu. Ne Range Rover what to be. Bentley what to be. East Lagos Manchester what did ya bobo so. Ain't fan uncle. Florida, Miami, Spain. Ay o chele sa. Basa di pa be sore am waiting dey wadwumari unya bida. Na adi be gina so. O sa no pa king by con deal. Je wen na obepe. The way na pepe. Kesi je na ma that ma fa be man akwa. Okay. This is your befa dey win.
A tough one, no?
Yeah, I know it's a tough one.
Sex and sweet.
No, it's a tough one. I know.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because me initially don't let me consider semefa sikano.
Yeah.
But say me they kwaji purposely for scanning there, then there's no need. Because say maybe on a different note. And at the end call. Ma menya bibi dia fine. But she can draw in particular. Me fan kwaji. And the me fan kwaji. In a sense, aside
there is one fan so one scanning man.
That's a Mrs. Good. Make me cry. And it's not me say na me think it true no. Because Sisiano, apart from even Adiana Kasano, there are so many ways yet me satisfy my wits. When it comes to sex.
Okay.
Sisi apo dia cry say am for.
I like where you are going to.
Sisi atekman ka ye adwuma cry saying, you know.
I like where you are going to.
Yeah. It's no untimi nyisu we na. Mo atekman ni.
Because unni sikan so unya Hajia Bintu.
Unya no.
Unya ai Hajia for real. Ba betimi ska kwa no biem.
Wo biem na wo
na wo ya niema.
Wo de wanu abom. Do wanu na bom. And wo tafre na wo win no na
grow like your pebia dey.
Now these days orgasm they get orgasm even through when crossing mema
It's like training
wait that to associate ya just pia. Yegu.
No my solution.
Oh.
On my it will bet me the akwaji.
Met me the akwaji. Me met me the akwaji because scan baswa it me nyama bebere.
Masa not the scared any.
Ade na we na ye ba akupe o.
Yeah.
We no. Awona me ho. But says met me satisfy oba nkwa de yes to
the papa ne so kan wo no to kan feelings.
Feelings no nye we nkwa o.
Sorry.
What I mean is that the papa ne kan opani kwadwo chere o pa chere say says unya sika na unya feelings ano no kan.
So on the point of person again say wo dey according to we na ntimi
and unya feelings e be how one like ono onye sa.
That's what I mean.
And na we so betimi anya ada.
Other ways or we nye we no nkwa na di feelings ni ba o. And I make an then one to him that's a my own concentrations no na wo boni ya na wo win na that's satisfaction for crossing we na meditate.
So you don't mind?
I don't mind.
You can go and take and use it.
Oh, of course.
And you don't let see good.
And me to go so say ah.
Because cash.
Oh, the other crown me no me discover no.
Or no.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I like what you are saying.
Yeah, me discover.
Of
course.
You go on the truck.
Oh,
the way erection.
Asa. What the about boy erections no what the boy no me discover no bet me di me ho be 1 week.
No uncle
don't know scan me to go to there. Omo when I tell me to me mom there in that side me there. I'll go for the money. Satisfaction no.
Which yeah.
That's a high. That's a high. Where's the bro?
No, I want ya.
Share.
No, I said na na comedy. They come to grab that power.
Una oh, it's a tell one then go 2 3. We are so na be no.
Yeah.
Zone be satisfy. We dey na be here. Yes, but you know your bow we no e ni ho. Your bow we ni ye didi guso. Ni e ji ni e de ni e de kwa.
Oh, we way. Him way gumra.
That's I'm serious. Until me mom de sika ne mbra. Ni e for ya no ne other things in your adwuma. And then stand cry to be boy adwuma.
Wow. I would want to read from you guys. Opani kodjo say obetna ho. Na wakoji sikadro. Na odi wadi ba koji. Na sika na ba na untimi nya feelings de. Enye. Ba kesi je se onu de e komo ya.
Komo ya.
Obeji sika no diska na. Obabi opebi obetime trogri so na ba okwan obefa so a obeye ne ne ma de. Obeye. Sika ne da ho ni ko wadi mabie so no. Ofanya. Nana na oso jinan. I hear for that part.
Hey, that's how we. Asanu do akado. Asanu do akado here for.
I hear for that part.
No money more no.
I got to perform.
Oh. Obe queen sia.
Onishi, they want it.
Onishi. Who you are comedy?
I have money to perform.
Che. Oba kodo oba no beba komado.
Atuperform kwa na kan here. Okay. Nana mami ti you.
Interesting topic. At the woman say uti opening answer ma o kana. Say ubetna se. Na we decide say upesika. Enye say ekomodu unti na o kwa akopesika no. Na asem na o kan no. Ne fapim ne say I be a branch away so. Ebia we o say yeah te no bia wo ne die so sika o pese onyane na ahonde o pese onyane ade enti wo tenase na utime dwen na wo ka say okay based on me die so ne nyama me pese me ye ne abrabo bia me pese me bonti me kwa kokum me bema na mo kwa me dia kwa jisika What's that mean kwase asem
Hi yes na direction no the bed
okay I'm going to One say Emma ye one character sir. We are seeing be beyond men satisfy them. Into why doing now wash them afa say. O kwako pesca say the KCJ can. Akwako pesca naba or be lekin or be finger or be using and let me tell you, oral sex. If your dick is not in fact oba cry sake be man na se for. The man na se for no. Feeling now when you ase honom no contribute to whatever act that you are doing with the dick or the pussy. Enti wo no okwati mu da nti na okasa sa no. So okwati wu a leken kra ko le bokra enye wo de.
It's not true.
Brother mo okwati wu da.
It's not true.
It's not true. Because it's not true.
Oh no, child.
Now what you that?
Okay, this time me make us say my ball leking da. And when me ball leking, I get erection. Me farm me say be me be man ko remu. And the moment now about po be start aso ni mu na enye leking ni you get erection. But so what you wa also be mu a unya science mu no kra no it won't make sense to you the guy and make it sense be amawo you feeling now unya na be motivate you am why am okay mama mbie ne name mama mfama no mbom mama nye say kakra I mean when you don't act okay let me when you are not in the mood for sex now they imagine say on a normal day you are not in the mood for sex na oge bi how I dey say o person udi. Like how did that feeling at that particular time situation now o find no who woman fa kwoti wu ye kan na she anka reactions are who say obo onu a baby bu onu maybe a day bi a pressure one so a why we pa no baby person obegbo na so oba no hu ne hi che wi aso mi bia en sika ye ne man edi o sika ye ne man edi na oba wo ye be man na wo sika na unne sika na oba ho na wonti mindi na osika no besesa akwakomo ohie ni bia ono so ya ne kwoti gina so ehonam na be ma decision na ye nkwase decision because obeba be bobo sika ni nyina no o say ah o touch them ma no sa no kwa
o toys no
o de kro no emwa no ubo hu na Roland no tailor pass baby ni a bobo sika no no afre Roland oba fre Roland so first you ofre Roland just hello say hello Roland dey say o ka say montim and then my issue okay beba no I cut him no I send Roland 5,000
because Satan what $8 attraction.
Oh, Roland 5,000 not one Saturday also. I said okay, no I said oh Mr. Oh be share more Alisa hotel. I will have boat.
That's only car.
Onika.
Onika.
When I say make car. Or for boat ni ko do an pem no ko ye adwuma ne na so na ni wia. Next time Roland e kwa on for boat o. E bia wo car na wata am o ba no. Ebi awon ke what to be 3 4 5 ama no atamba akoro de about Roland who say Roland chika say oh me what fast be no me sister me ma me no a ball story format now Roland chika na sa do sika na sa di e check sa account I see enti sa decision no sika de ye o me nka se sika e very be ma de also mo we ni e de na opiska better be share them pa ka so do kwate kwakoji sike dro aba be show off abe to cars abe si edan akese abe pe abe nyamba be bra do unsa no otechrema keke ene be di om unsa no otechrema ka yefendi
it won't make sense.
It would never make sense. Or in fact you'll be depressed. A time will come it will be your friends who your party akese na now for no mo ko ti gina so no be do a party na si wie wie kra o so person show of what's sign check am omo obi omo ni omo guest bi na bae one mo baby a omo kwakodi twei na o she dem o twen say ko do touch them ane dudu ene be gr oba no ye gr ni wie ya e bi kra amount say bi kra mo anu asa abu wa fa to car pu akwakodi ne ho asa ba beda enti on that note ni there it will never make sense but wait me ayo abo bra normal ayam we ni e de anya usika eno na udi na we ni ka ho sika udi na okote ka wa na e de o sika bi a obedi a okote nka ho no eja wa reho ema wa hunya de mu no kra say asa wa e ho no sanko fo no mutai preach oil vanity
okay to the omunya sad je no
dabi men tena se enteki decision say me de me kote kwakoji sike dro
okay
na me nya me ho aba be show off amamba bi de me stand me to dabi na make am on some o touch them and the moment I have call off no
it will make sense.
It will never make sense. I have no crap no and I be my sorry na ye what to they say me to no na me feel for sex ah o your ba na so mu kwa wan so mu ya me no me bubefu sa na kwati wu yete
okay now so wale kida
oh male kida
ba ko ana mienu
oh enye bebre but need to mean can numbers no say e dia say ana say be male kida
enye back
ba enye ba ko
say me ya mo mamu
Our boy great. Our boy great. Rich is here, and once again I want to say thank you to Richie. I got your gift for my baby girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Augustino says, Opani Kojo make me laugh. And Genevieve Comey says, good evening. American Fulani TV says, Brasami, you guys are fun to be with. Fidelis Osara, I'm sure Fidelis Osara did not understand so many things that Nanariga said.
Sorry, I should have.
Because Nanariga was going deep. Fidelis, once again, I appreciate you also for my baby girl. Now, America Fulani TV said, hey, Brasami, today, Jale, me say for the fear. Me who cry, dream. Now, Rita says, Nanariga is right. Women are hard to satisfy. If you can't do the do, they will go out. Rita, so are you also saying
serious,
that
Rita?
if I do the do every day and I'm not able to give you money, for iPhone 12, iPhone 13, iPhone 14. And we can hold it. I'm not able to give you money to also flex. Would you always come? This same guy that can do the do one day, he'll put you in his Range Rover. Pooah. Oba continue sir. Uncle you. Oba continue sir. But the money will take you there. It's Rita can you. In Team Dodi Solomon. It's here. It's Team Dodi Solomon. Say pause. Or someone to move to Jazzy. And Contos, he says, I know what Nana Reagan go talk, but I'm waiting. He said it already. Now Richard said, like Sammy. I said like Sammy Flex or Sammy Forcing get deputy IT minister. We need to officially ordain Nana Reagan as sex knowledge minister. Okay, I get you. Like sending Sammy Stephen Forcing. Okay. I said like Stephen Forcing get deputy IT at NPP. We need to officially ordain Nana Reagan as sex knowledge minister. Hey, I call you for your sex info. Now, Ni, aka Ninjata, says, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Do you even know how painful it is to come in 2 minutes? Whilst you have wasted time and money, ask someone who has got a woman who is not getting ejaculating, and you know how it is. Mr. Trinity says, hey, so the lick is not only you think of Nana Reagan to lick. Yes, Nana Reagan to lick. Rita Sawa is laughing at Mr. Trinity, and Rich says, Nana Reagan, licky freaky like you. I said, Nana Reagan, freaky licky like you, and the carrots in the shitty here. You may jam on them. Until though the Solomon said, I'm not quite kind of people are plenty in Ghana now, pa. Yeah, they are plenty, Chemo, I get you. Fidelity says, I did not understand everything Nana said. Yes, I know. You won't get it. Nene says, hi, Nana. Hey, in the fire. Okay, Ro, quick one. Now you're going to other serious issues. Where they warm themselves up for the live show.
This is big.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
Nah. I am just imagining. I don't know why. I'm just trying to understand why they called it manhood.
That is what differentiates you and the woman. Manhood.
So there is power in the manhood.
And you want to abandon it.
I mean, can't be answer what was quick one. So TL Piscato ticket Amiako Dubai. I win your bingo.
Yeah.
So then you take her. So that one for iPhone 14. Why you? Yeah, okay. So then I'm on for 2 Europe and yes, Simon Felix move Germany. So then Otia Ukobiro. Na Sikanda Hona Kobia. Oh, day Abba. I tell you not. We are talking about the options of where someone is only going for the other. You either go for this or the other. That is what we're talking about here.
But still, me.
Yeah. There's no way I would trade my manhood for money. There's no way under no circumstance. To me, it doesn't make sense. And when I even look at the procedures in which the money rituals is being made or you go through to get the money self, that is another juncture that even puts me off the process, because it will be very difficult for, and you know, it is not always certain. If you want to tell, it is not like 1 + 1 is 2. There's that tendency that you can be given a concoction to drink, which you don't know the components. You drink and your manhood dies and the money doesn't come. And you get somebody like Agrada to tell you that your family witches are strong, so they hijack the money in the air. That is why I didn't get the riches. And this will be suicidal.
Okay.
So in that light, I wouldn't trade. In fact, people, yes, money is good. Money answereth all things, like the Bible said. But see, we can do a survey. Sex is sweet.
Sex is sweet.
It's sweet.
It's healing.
In the presence of poverty.
It's sweet.
In the presence of hardship.
It's sweet.
Yes, I understand sex is sweet, but what I'm asking is in the presence of hardship.
And I'm saying it's sweet.
Now, if you don't even have money today, how are you even going to get a sex? Chemo can be almutiati.
If you think sex is not easy, if you think getting sex is
difficult.
So difficult. Haven't you seen a mad pregnant woman on the street before?
Oh, what are you saying?
Haven't you?
No, but they go with their likes. And also you're a mad person.
Exactly.
So you are not going with your likes. You have expectations.
So see, no matter your standard, you will get some. No matter your standard, you will definitely get some. And see, I just can't imagine the frustration of losing the manhood. You can get all the money in the world. Let's not kill ourselves that we can please women. No, we can't. That is a non-starter.
Cry.
Because big get yire jam sikabe noni.
Adebayo
girl jam sikabe noni. If we are your friend monkey sikabe noni.
Dr. Kokuoti.
Exactly.
Okay, Dr. Kokuoti only jam.
Still sika ho.
They say that's why I baby mama Jana call you.
And
it's not true.
And
a boy now.
Oh yes, no possible.
Meat pie guy or yeah wedding cook.
No, that's my baby mama.
The wife, yes, that's my baby mama was.
Sir.
Yes.
First time hearing this.
Yes.
I see.
Sikabe no money. And we think that getting the money, yes, you can get the woman around. But there is no surety say they will stay. That is it. So I would rather plan to please myself than to please woman. Because see, what the pastor is talking about, he's not only talking about you satisfying a woman. If it is about satisfying a woman, oh, brah, and kayado, oh kayada.
I see.
But in the process of having a sexual intercourse, have it at the back of your mind that you also need to get satisfaction.
So if you use your hand and your tongue.
You see, so that's why he said, a man didn't put the encounter. Because at the end of the day, they can have sex. The feelings is there. They will know. They will enjoy the process. But can you? You can't even penetrate. Think of one of those moments when you are so frustrated to the extent that at that particular moment, you don't even have feelings like normal feelings. Look at, just imagine that. How it feels.
Now, brother, I mean, you even think of a rich man and a frustrating a life because ultimately satisfying in bed. Just think about that one.
And see, people have even currently, people have money. It is not so many people who have extreme money, but people are well-to-do. Yet, the mere fact of sexual satisfaction self is making people taking concoction and whatever. Rubbing powder and someone that they are and we want to say that we can trade it for money.
You don't do that.
I won't.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me read some fresh comments. And Fidelis Osara says, manhood means the condition of being a human being, qualities associated with men. Manliness, the condition of being an adult male as distinguished from a child or female. Now, Mr. Trinity says, it is true, Brasami, despite left hair. I see. Nina says, Brasami, not many wives of rich men are happy. Some have side guys who can satisfy them. And Rachel or Rahel Amati says, exactly, Roland, I love it. You love what? In Team Dodu Solomon says, ETWA. It's not everything. The women who leave rich people have enough. So it is easy for them to leave. The women who leave rich people they have enough. So it is easy for them to leave.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. They will leave, they will be rich with you, leave
So
you, and go and marry somebody who is down.
It's not even a guarantee that they will stay.
Okay, Fidelis Osara says Roland is Dodomayana. Only Fidelis understands this. Some more country on Tiasi, some back on Yeah, you guys are speaking a way he doesn't understand. He also giving you one that you understand. I'm also saying. Okay, so Roland is Dodomayana. Okay, Fidelis, they want to understand, sorry. And Mr. Trin said, oh, brah, Solo, what are you saying? And Rita says, what Roland is saying is true. Ideally, women need both majority. Women need money. Maybe, okay, women need both. But majority will choose sex over money. Really, Sawa?
Oh, yeah.
Majority of women will choose sex over money.
Any day. Any
Hey,
day.
what are you guys saying?
They will choose sexual satisfaction
Over money.
Oh,
over
really?
money.
They will get the money from somewhere else.
No, but that's not what you also want. Imagine you have a woman. You are maybe befriending her in marriage or whatever. You can satisfy her in bed, but you don't have money to satisfy her needs. So she will come for sex from you and take the money from that person. That person will also not give the money for free. Would you be happy?
That person cry, he can't give sex. That is why she's.
So would you be happy to know that your wife or your girlfriend is taking money from somewhere
ask parents.
and for money and for sex as well?
See.
What do you mean by that?
For you to own somebody's body, for you to own somebody's body, it's no joke.
Yeah.
For you to own the person's body.
We will give you records.
Use me.
Okay. Amwa Lassie says, this guy, Papa, who told you rich men go for all these girls to make them have orgasm? Are you telling me people go and pay big sum of money to make their shower come? It is always about them and not the women. And Rita Sawa says, please, it is not my case, so I choose money. Women will choose sex over man. I say, no, it is not my case. So I will choose money.
Of course.
Now, Mr. Trin said, Brah Sammy, we got the name Honey, baby out of good sex. And Intim Dodi Solomon says, I broke our mentality. And Fidelis Osara says, Dodo Mayan means Roland knows how to do women. Okay, how to do women or how to treat women. One of them.
It's true.
I see. Now, Nina says some will get money from someone and get sex from another person. And Don Danny says, Baba, leave Niger alone. Don Danny, leave Sammy Flex alone. Now, if Badiba says, Brah Sammy, you have not seen a couple who work together to get things. And Rich Lip says, you skipped my comment. Oh, really? I skipped your comment. Where was that? I said, Nana Regan Frikiliki. That was the last comment you gave, Rich. And I remember I read that. Apart from that, I have not seen any comment from you. Well, this one came to pass. Let's do a similar one. Because I think the energy for this story is really high.
Yeah.
So let's relate it a little bit and we do something similar. Blakk Rasta is a famous. He says nobody should say popular. Blakk Rasta is a famous radio presenter, reggae musician, and a historian as well. I have worked with him for some years at Xylophone FM. Great guy to work with all the time. He is a grammarian as well. Anytime he's on radio, he's just a delight to listen to. Now he has his YouTube channel, that is the Blakk Media Empire, where he has been doing the Black Pot there alongside Class 91.3 FM, where he also does the taxi driver show. Now, not long ago, we all saw videos of Hajia Bintu. Hajia Bintu is a socialite, if you want to call it like that. She is a vixen, if you want to call it like that. She is also popular in her own ways. Yeah, she's popular in her own ways. Very, very beautiful. She has other caps. Maybe I'm sure Richie can be showing you some of her videos and photos later as we do the talking. We have been seeing that Hajia Bintu is in Nigeria at the moment. She has been hanging out with one top producer, well respected. In fact, he is one guy that I also love so much for his exploits in the Nigerian music industry. And here I'm talking about Don Jazzy of Maven's Records. He's the CEO of Maven's Records. And Hajia Bintu is there, featuring in some music videos, featuring in some social media dance challenge here and there, and people have been asking questions about her arrival there. Whilst others are talking about what she is actually doing there, others are also saying she is there not because of what she knows to do. She is there not because of any special talents via in her. She is there because of her big and soft nyash. Her big and soft nyash. Underline big and soft. And Blakk Rasta has been firing that, hey, what kind of industry are we building in Ghana and in Africa? That now people with big and soft ass will get opportunities over those with real talent. Because there is one girl called Afronita. That girl can dance. What? She is a pro dancer. You can go check her out on Instagram. She can dance so beautifully. But she was not called because Afronita does not carry those things. Afronita is not written 8. Maybe she is 7 or something. Afronita does not carry them. So she was not called to come to Nigeria to dance. And as Blakk Rasta said that in that video, I also want to ask my people that, is it true that maybe in Africa or in Ghana, we are overlooking talent for people with big nyash and soft nyash? Is that the case? Let's watch Blakk Rasta, how he said it. When I come back, I'll continue with this conversation with my people, but I also want to engage you. Drop your comments, what you think about this, and let's have a vibe.
Go on, skip a dodge.
Blackpot, Coco show them.
Nyash, no get hand, but Nyash they open door. Open. In Nigeria they say open. Nyash, no get hand, but Nyash they open door. Open, say Sammy. My brother, my sister, do you know how many musicians have sung about Hajia Bintu? Of course, curvaceous, beautiful, nice. But at a point, I just feel like all she's showing the people is not what is upstairs, but what is downstairs. True? A lot of these idiots walk around and they have nothing to show. I'm not saying Hajia Bintu has nothing here to show, but she's realized probably that nobody is interested in what is upstairs. They are only interested in what is downstairs. And for that matter, everybody is running downstairs, even though heaven is upstairs. I am speaking in parables. Think about it. I do not want my children to go this way. I prefer children who will think and fly a plane, fly to the moon, fly to the sun, fly to hell and heaven, and detect what is in hell and what is in heaven. That's if they exist at all. I'm speaking in parables. But now it's all about Hajia Bintu has gone all the way to meet with this guy. Maybe they are going to shoot a music video. Everybody would like to have a pretty woman like this in the music video. But may I ask again, when we put people like this in our music videos, what are we saying to the public? That those who don't have this are truly not ready? I'm just asking. I like the body. It's beautiful. But I do not want to concentrate on the body as if that's all about it. How many people understand what I'm saying? How many people do? My brother, my sister, show me Hajia Bintu again. We all got to know Hajia Bintu because of this, and she knows it. So all her pictures, she's standing her back. That's what you want to see. See that? Yes. And when she turns her front, she has a way of standing so you can see her cobra-headed hips. Yeah, that's it, dancing. They're having fun. And Don Jazzy, your guess is as good as mine. We'll be ready to put down anything. Anything to dine with Hajia Bintu. No confuse. Big bomb bye.
Go on, skip a dodge.
Blackpot. Coco show them.
All right, so that was Blakk Rasta, the Rooty Cow, running commentary on his popular online show, The Black Pot, on Black Empire Media. You can also go check out. He has some interesting videos there. And my question is simple: that in our industry, like for real, are we overlooking real talent for some of these things? I can even let us stretch this conversation beyond our industry, go to the corporate world. But let's stay in our lane, because I know in the corporate world, what is happening there might not even be like this. It is not easy there as well. Now, if you have a daughter, a girlfriend, a sister, and she's not even beautiful with all the curves, getting work in the corporate field is even going to be difficult. I know what I'm talking about, like I know. So, but let's leave that one aside and let's talk about the showbiz space where we reign massively. I'm asking once again that, are we overlooking talent for Nyash, Big and Software? And now we can start this for me.
That's something I would say. There's that, mindset or perception that people are really ignoring talent and, just concentrating on big bottles and all of that. But when it comes to business, I would want to disagree with entirely everything Blakk Rasta is saying.
Okay.
Because in our days now, like we always say, there's numbers games. So the person that you are comparing to Hajia Bintu. What? Focus.
Okay, Nana focus. Yeah, the cobra headed hips.
You see, Rasta, if you want to compare other women, this is show business. And in show business, there's an art aspect of it. For instance, if you are shooting a music video, if you are going in for vixens, you will go in for vixens that will make whatever concept that you want to shoot beautiful. So yes, you can get a very beautiful model that doesn't have buttocks like Hajia Bintu, and he might still fit into that art, and it will make whatever concept you want to put out 100% or excellent. So it is not about somebody picking big bottles over small bottles or whatever. It's about the individual. You wanna wash it, but tiny Adrian what they share, and they important. I've seen a lot of commentaries on social media talking about Hajia Bintu going to Nigeria, being with Don Jazzy and all of that, and the only conclusions all these commentators are making is like, she just went in for sex.
Oh, she went there because of her big ass.
Because of her big ass, and it's the same.
Well. Bottom line.
If you listen to Blakk Rasta's narration, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Like Don Jazzy will put anything or offer anything to dine with. I mean, he's my big boss. But on this particular thing,
he got it wrong.
He got it so wrong. In fact, you shouldn't add up to that bad mindset or misconception
that's
there.
The word. That's the word. Misconception.
Yes, you shouldn't add up to it. I was expecting Blakk Rasta to, yes, of course, some of the girls will do anything for money. But there are other beautiful women that will not just go in for sex because you think they have curvy body, so you can just come and sleep with them. There are people who have both the top and the down. And like I'm saying, it is not their fault that they have those curvy bodies. A lot of responsibility lies on your head. If you watch and you want to just go in and engage in because you think you want to go and engage in for a sex trader, then that is where the problem starts from. When you are going to engage, why are you not going to engage in for business purposes? And then when you realize, say, okay, and then let me go and look for somebody who doesn't we have other people, women who don't have curvy bodies, almost so we shouldn't make it look like, yes, some of these curvy bodies. I feel it is even a disrespect to even paint that picture about some of these girls. It is not right for us to do that. One, we all don't have facts and details what Hajia Bintu is. We are all assuming that, oh, once our call on the day, we be manisika, we be who the tunnel to get, we be who the tunnel, or I can say, oh, on the baby, on the baby. But this girl can equally be a huge influencer because of her body. And if she has the numbers because of her body, she can still make money. She can still work without exchanging anything.
So Blakk Rasta's interest is in talent over body, or body over talent.
When you say,
just like you are saying, she can get to have an influencer job because of her body.
Yes.
And Blakk Rasta thinks the body is not enough.
When you say the body is not enough, how?
No, what I mean, that is what Blakk Rasta is saying.
That's what I'm asking. When Blakk
Yeah.
Rasta says the body is not enough, how? Let's say now I have opened a TikTok account. Or let's say AC Kuma has opened a TikTok account. Hajia Bintu has a TikTok account. Everybody will go there because Hajia Bintu has more tall and curvy body than AC Kuma. At the end of the day, she is growing her numbers. When the marketers and those corporate bodies and product activation people are online and they are going to look for who to engage, they want to look at where the eyeballs are. So if Hajia Bintu has the eyeballs, is it her fault that her bottom is driving traffic to her account? Is that her fault? If you want to talk about, let's say, if you are talking about Hajia Bintu not being able to sing and that she has buttocks and that somebody is giving her a certain award for best vocal female vocalist award, then we can really be looking at the talent and the buttocks conversation. But in this case, if she is an influencer, why do you want to fault her and conclude that it is only her buttocks that somebody is engaging her? It is only her buttocks that somebody wants to travel with her and do what? What Asantwa and other girls are doing on TikTok? Asantwa doesn't have buttocks like Hajia Bintu. Is she not doing well on TikTok as an influencer? Why are we not saying she's getting whatever she is getting because people are sleeping with her? Is she not beautiful? Is Asantwa not beautiful?
She is.
So what are we talking about? What is Asantwa doing? Is it not the same dance? She will body reacting to people's songs and other things like that. Is that not also talent? Do you think it is everybody that can give that facial reactions and other things to music and it will be beautiful to you? It is not every lady that will do it that will be beautiful to you. So yes, that is her talent. Respect that. So if Hajia Bintu also have the curvy body and she is doing something, unless of course you are telling me that you have facts, you have details that is exactly what the lady is doing, and people, corporate companies are engaging her because they sleep with her and they do blah 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 with her, that one you are raising a very different. But don't expect me to just assume that because everybody is watching her buttocks, she doesn't have any talent or she doesn't have the brain up here to do any other thing. Maybe she does, but like he said in the video, maybe the people approaching her are the ones that have not asked that, okay, Hajia Bintu, can you do this for me? Can you do, apart from, let's say, you being activating my products for me on your accounts and other things, can you also do, apart from being a vixen in a video, can you also do this thing for me? Go and engage her like that, and let her see what she can also offer. But if you've not done that, let's stop making conclusions out of our assumptions and making people look like the moment a woman is otimi yen who ye, like otimi carrying who ye was, or when a woman is winning, it is sex. Hajia Bintu, if tomorrow Hajia Bintu is also showing off or showing her mansions and cars and whatever, that is the conclusion we are preparing people's mind to. Wakodi no ho Nigeria, nti okọ Dubai so a odi no ho, okọ UK okodi no ho, okọ US okodi no ho. That is disrespect. First of all, you don't even have any facts to what you are saying. Who didn't body naked say, oh, share the tone I wa kono until be so share be na kono until be ba kudi. For all you know, Don Jazzy doesn't even have that in mind. Even if he's a man, even if he has that in mind, at the end of the day, I don't know if you are getting my point.
Yeah,
let's look at what exactly they are doing. What are they doing?
Okay, wrap up for me.
So, I don't like that narration where people make things look like or told you is completely. See, that's I mean, they say, Sana, if that is the conversation we want to have, it won't even come to talent and whatever. It will go into everything. Do you know that marketers and these big corporate companies when they are employing people,
they also consider
they consider beauty.
Yeah, I know.
They consider beauty.
The corporate world is even worse in the corporate world.
I watched a documentary. I'm forgetting the lady's name in US, a very big conference, and the lady was addressing over 1,000 crowd, and she said one thing. She said that if she knew that her certificate after going to university and doing what will not fetch her any opportunity but her body, like she wouldn't ever enter into
wasted time,
and come go school po. This is somebody who is learned. Wa go school ni bi wa body wa bomber say wa be biabi. But if you listen to the girl's narration or person just say upon the certificate that is not what the corporate world or the world or everybody is looking at. Everybody is interested in her beauty, what she can. They look at that thing first though. Before they look at your knowledge. Who you're bad, whether you like it or not. Opama will again have more than said then. Yeah, second a lady. Have you paid attention to the conversation people have about it? My own posting is the only thing people will be saying, hey, I'm ready and how you feel. I'm ready and how you feel. I'm ready or shut there. What I say. So it is not the women's fault.
Okay.
But you should know what you are going in for.
Okay, let me listen to KCJ. Thank you, Nana Regan. Keep bringing your comments. I'll surely read everything. And let me make this announcement as I do this. We are sharing opinions. If you can, ignore what someone is saying and share yours. I think it will help. Don't go and respond to any tomfoolery you see in the commentary. Just leave every tomfoolery you see there and put up your comments. That will make the show engaging and what you also think about it. In this world, we have people who are wise and those who are otherwise. In every community, we have the two of them there. Some will come in, they are wise, others are otherwise. Some are even junkies. So please, leave everything and concentrate. Focus and enjoy your show. Yes, get it.
Way the yeah, papa.
Blakk Rasta, yeah.
Blakk Rasta. He used to like say certain things that sometimes we all agree with him. But this, he goofed. Seriously.
Blakk Rasta goofed?
Oh, big time.
Wow.
Big time.
Why do you think so?
No, he's one person who is in this industry. He knows what branding is. He knows that certain things come with a package when you are in this industry. And he said, for you to come out, I've watched some of his videos. See the ladies or use one video. You understand?
No, but I think he even said he likes it.
So it's also like I say now I was watching in two angles, but Obano was back to correct certain things be. It's perceptions, I say me peba, which is totally wrong. Who condemn me fine. But when him said it comes with the package, kutani then be fair to the person. Because who you so mama a bikini on those things in your videos. Why do you use them? They come with a certain quality to your video. It is said, let you know if for whatever, Senior Regan can, we know her to have that kind of a body. You can't take it from her. And if that is fetching her money, it's her body. You can't do anything about it.
But us is talent.
No, but is not talent. How come but is talent? No. Talent. No.
You know,
Get to the point.
Let me ask you this question.
But is not talent.
I didn't know Kelly, you know. A lot of women want to do same, but they can't.
They can't do it. You think but
That's right.
Yeah.
That crown is
serious.
But Hajia Bintu see me yo.
When they are doing it, you see
that lady is very flexible.
Okay.
Yeah.
KCJ, go.
So you make it lady look in a certain way. To me, it's so bad. For reasons of getting to even Nigeria, we don't even know. And who knew even the conversations that went on. So the lady might have a genuine reason to be there. What she's doing is what she's been doing on TikTok. It's any brand, no. And not the alcohol. Say if it's a music video, it's a comedy, whatever he's going to do, people were involved. On to me, sorry, but say you're chatting it, I'm into me, Nigeria. No. She has this. She's thinking, I'm making money from there. At the end of my coin, what am I going to get? It's if she's been able to put all this thing into process for her to go there, give her some credit. And Rasta, to me, rubbish these things and make it look as if you said the lady. And Don Jazzy is not somebody you joke with like this. For whatever, wouldn't know. So you or you don't know. But let's take the business side and who we know Don Jazzy to be. This man. The new artist, I don't know, maybe probably there's a shoot.
Bayani.
Yeah. So she needs the lady there. You don't even know. It's a big thing. The last time we were sitting here and we were talking about, say, they should try as much as possible to get our stars or our entertainment people to work with them. That blend. So if she's going there, it's a positive thing. Let's help. Let's even hype it. Then try as much as possible to help, say, girl, no, or standing in the name of Ghana. Why yes, some videos be with some stars, and when you see, oh, from Ghana, and it rings bell. Into the artists, we are Nigeria, we think say, oh, you play with the knowledge na Nipanikutano. Say, oh, Nigeria no Canada. Others one kwankoye masema, and one kwankoye memasembia. Then there's no need say the person is going. But Hajia is not such a person. Wait me conclude. Because over the years, no, so many times because she has something to contribute. And so she's going there not just because of 20. There will be one, yes.
You love it.
Obeshe 1, 2. When you become, we will say, oh, nice. Sometimes on TV show, I didn't hear PB, I didn't hop yeah, perfume be like that. See, on one of the video, and you're no crown, or some Nigerians around, all these things. See.
The devil is a liar.
You understand? So if we are dealing with her professionally with a jobber, you criticize if you are anything against the ethics of the job, fine. We have the right to talk. But you the outcome of the go, you know, but ya tinaha ya condemn and say all Canadian or the national echo check. I'm a more use. No more use where you're there. Brad, use. Or the browse is a use.
I'll say he likes it.
Like in can't tell me say like it no condemn so ko be close on there you could use or the bro be use. So let's give the girl credit. Ni also or ye purpose on something a be boy na as an industry. Ni yen supporting no. Say yen supporting na yen yan no whatever she's going to do there. But yen to say we or to Nigeria can even the people over there are reading some of these things. They are watching some of these things. They will take us like jokes. Yeah, serious. So your own person is there trying to make some impact. Yet the reason and the conclusions we are making here, perceptions we are having here, they say, man to man thing now. Then what are we even doing to the industry? And paying.
Yeah,
he's been there. He's worked. We respect him so much. But in Kawin, can you say if you no, he needs to like condemn. But from Ono to say this, I'm sorry, Blakk.
I think that conversation
that was
about
so bad.
His name is KCJ. If you are seeing him here for the first time, he is also a blogger and a radio show producer, joining us here on Showbiz Daily. Now, after Roland Amati, I'll be reading some of your comments. Ro, what do you also think about Blakk Rasta's comment on Hajia Bintu in Nigeria?
Rasta, do you remember Pisai?
Yes, I remember Pisai. Yes. Yeah.
You know the position Pisai holds now?
The last time I checked, I think
Netflix,
DSTV.
DSTV and Forbes.
Yeah.
She owns one of the biggest content on Netflix. Rich, famous African.
And she's got some bad shape and things. Hey, beside.
And we want to say that all curvy girls don't get sense.
Beside, when she came to Ghana first, if you see her on the red carpet, people thought, oh,
I remember on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you see, so let's not create that perception, say, or be what cares, or if somebody is blessed with those features, then automatically they don't know what they are about. Even if we think, like you are saying, Blakk Rasta is saying the body is not enough, then let's tell those who go to the gym to build their body to stop, because their body is not enough. Those who, the people who do the Mr. Ghana and those bodybuilding competitions, they should stop. Are they not showcasing their bodies? So if Hajia Bintu wants to showcase her body to make a living, and we think it's bad, are we not being hypocrites by enjoying what she's showing in the comfort of our homes and coming out to condemn it? That is hypocrisy to the highest level. Because those things that we are condemning, saying they are not talent. By the way, who even determines talent? Like, what are the parameters? What are the things that we say, okay, this one, it is talent. This one is not talent. People get endorsement deals. People make living because of the way they look. Because of the way even somebody smiles. Smile keke can earn you an ambassadorial deal. So
in this world, your brains are not enough.
So
your brains alone
you
is
see,
not enough.
It is me, for Hajia Bintu to be in Nigeria. It is about opportunity and what you have to offer. You can have yes, it is a numbers game, but if you don't have that opportunity and that link, and you don't have anything to offer, you will not be there. It's as simple as that. A Pure Official, that's one. It's the most followed TikToker in Ghana.
Yeah.
Why is she not there? You get it? It doesn't mean that she's also not doing well in Ghana. That girl controls, like she's the brand ambassador for Coca-Cola and other products here in Ghana. And we think it is only curves that can take you somewhere. No. Everybody has what they want to project and what they want to sell and what will make them rich. Why is Blakk Rasta not doing a high life show but a reggae show? Is he not saying that reggae belongs to Jamaica and that is why he is doing Kuchoko? Because he wants to make it Ghanaian, right? Yeah. So he should have done high life. He should have termed it high life so that we know that, okay, he still wants to come here. But he is doing a reggae show and nobody is holding you for doing a reggae show. Somebody thinks that, okay, I can sing. That is how I can make a living. Hey. Personally, I like soccer. When I see cricket, I get bored off. But go to India and see.
Yeah, it's a big game there.
They will choose cricket any day over football.
Yeah.
Even though football is the most followed sport in the world. But still they will choose cricket any day over soccer. Because that is what is making them win. Let's not create this conversation about Hajia Bintu. Like let's try to minimize this kind of misconception about some of these girls. Because we don't know the opportunity we may be blocking them from. Me, it happened to Pisai. I remember her first interview when she got that false job.
Yeah. I remember Pisai very well.
Yes. And it is the same way when this girl started. Hajia for real started and it was the same thing. Now she's been able to find a niche for herself and she's carving very well. That is music. Who would have thought that Hajia Bintu would have been a musician today? Nobody. Maybe today we are not seeing what Hajia for real would have been a musician. Maybe today we are not seeing what Hajia Bintu is doing. Probably she doesn't speak a lot. We only see her moving here up and down. But for all you know, she is also trying to figure out something aside what you are saying. That is what will probably push her to make those kind of those exploits. So let's minimize, because the more we give this kind of misconception flesh by endorsing them, especially with big statements like this, then we are trying to say, oh, and your baby and it should be and your dear no. If some people are doing prostitution, let's not mix them with those who have real purpose and want to pursue.
Well, I mean, do you know another danger?
Yeah.
Another dangerous thing is that you see this conversation. Maybe there are some big men out there that don't really want to do that with some of these girls. But the more you have conversations like this, the moment the lady wants to engage such a person, she will feel like, oh, they are coming, Roland, they are, and they will be doing it. You understand? And that is what we are pushing into people's head. It will not help these ladies.
Famami. Okay. American Fulani TV says she is a TikTok star, and Ninete was replying to another guy. He said, "Don't dada, nobody is forcing you to watch Sammy Flex. You can go and watch others." Mr. Trinity, no comment, but Blakk Rasta talks too much. I think he wants to enter some. Leave the young girl alone. How God blesses her is out of Blakk Rasta's business. Ninete, don't dada, is Hajia Bintu a Nigerian? Please stop being FOOL. What word is that? They are discussing Nigeria because she's here. Intim Dodu Solomon says, Hajia Bintu is for the rich people for now. When she becomes leftover, then a broke kind of people will take over. That's a rhyme, man. Ninete says, I didn't insult you, the Lord Ghana, where it's all over. Now, Ndi Jata says, you use what you have to get what you need. You need to create opportunities for yourself. Let's stop being hypocrites and acting as if we don't like big ass. Her talent is her ass. Tell me what it is. Yes. Now, Fidelis Osara says, Blakk Rasta has no idea why she went to Nigeria. Yeah. He is quick to jump to conclusion about Hajia Bintu. She went for her own and not for Rasta. Maybe Rasta, the nyash too. Mr. Trinity, the girl is doing business, I think. Ninete, why are you wasting your time with someone called Don, but can't feed himself? Fidelio says, Rasta is just wasting everyone's time. Iva Diva, I think it is pure jealousy. We should be happy that there are plenty of women in Nigeria, but they chose our own. Me, I'm proud of her. Ninete says, Mr. Trinity, please. These Nigerians respect Sammy Flex too much. I don't like it. Ignore them, Ni. I am who I am. Whether they do it or not, I'll still be Sammy Flex. I booga after doing the show. Now, Ninete said, Don. Once again, Brother Sammy hasn't said anything negative. Blakk Rasta is, and they are discussing it. Once again, listen and learn. Rich Lip says, only happens in Africa. Here it is common. That is why they won't call her to come and do any commercials. If she comes out one day to say she didn't make any money out of it, then we can bash her. And Fidelis Osara says, models use what they have to model for fashion houses. She is using her gift to achieve her aim, not necessarily mean she has to sleep with everyone. Rasta did not respect her. Ninjata says, someone should tell me the benefits of beauty pageantry. More money in organizing than that, even more business because they are good for adverts and influence. And he continues to say that Blakk Rasta is not making no sense. Mr. Trinity says Blakk Rasta and jealousy are twins. LOL. Ninjata says, maybe if Hajia Bintu can do an interview and tell us what she does aside the TikTok thing, the perception about her could probably change. 1+ builders. The big ass is a great talent. A lot of women have big and beautiful ass than her, but she presents herself better. 1+ builders. Can you open the phone lines, please? Relax. Rich Lip said Blakk Rasta is just giving out his opinion, and that's all. Nina says, Black Rasta criticizes too much. He seems to have a problem with everything everyone does. Brasami, he talks about people not making good music, whilst we don't know where his good music has got into. That's that. Nina says, Brasami, you are talking to me. Yes, I was talking to you. Pay attention. Focus. Frederick Appiah says, before, when you are not beautiful, you never get employed in any airline company as air hostess or as air hoster. Ninete says, Nana said Botos is talent. Masriu. Mr. Trinity. No comment again, but Brasami, can you interview Black Rasta on your live show and open the phone line for him to hear sounds? I think for him to hear sounds. I promise I'll pay for all the costs that day. Intim Donu Solomon says, Hajia Bintu is there to do business. It is not fair to do a commentary like that about her travel to Nigeria. Beauty advantage is part of life. Even court punishment favor beautiful ones more. One Plus Builders Nijata says, is it possible to open the phone lines, please? No. Esther Frempong, I don't really understand this. Can't you have the shape and still do business? This is a total no for me. What has her ass got to do with her doing business? American Fulani TV. That Bongo Ideas guy was the one who first tweeted that nonsense, saying Hajia Bintu is in Nigeria with Don Jazzy, and she'll come back to Ghana with a house and a Mercedes-Benz and say hard work got that for her. In Team Dodo Solomon says, Botos is not talent, Roland. Botos is not talent. Mr. Trinity says, in 21st century, Botos is a greatest talent. Thank you. American Fulani TV said, people have spent so much on their bodies just to get deals. In Team Dodo says, anyway, Kim Kardashian has suffered this kind of commentary before, so it will not stop. I'll just advise Hajia Bintu to remain focused and she'll win at the end of the day. Rahel Amate says, it is her body and she chooses to use it the way she wants. Even if she is using it for money, at least it is beneficial to her. Rich Lip says, Botos is a compliment and not a talent. She can have all the deals, but she might not be sensible enough to sign good deals. 50% brains and 50% body, that is how business is done. Kwesi Ayefe says, oh Ghana, oh Ghana. Yeah. Now, Rahel Amati says, Ghanaians have this perception about those with curvy bodies. The moment they see you, now they conclude that people are eating you left, right, and center. Rough, like that. Now, let's look at our very last story because of time. Tomorrow we come and continue with that. Are you related to Rahel Amati?
I know her.
You know her? All right. So Benji also says Ghana is weird. Everywhere there is weirdity there. Everywhere in this world there is weirdity there. Now let's look at another thing. Also another showbiz menace, or better still, one of the problems we are dealing with in our showbiz space. And here we are talking about drugs. Hammer is a top music producer in our music industry. At the moment, he's not actively producing music, but he has made a good name for himself when it comes to our music industry. He is now a businessman. He's selling bread. And now he's also selling a kumfi juice. If you've not tasted or if you've not drank a kumfi juice before, one day I'll make sure I buy one for you. A kumfi juice is nice. It a be. And Hammer has been talking about something that happened to our brother who is also a musician and a music producer. His name is Red Eye. Red Eye. Red Eye was part of the hip life movement when Ghana was really cashing in on the hip life thing. And Hammer is in the news today with Red Eye. What is the story? I'm going to read from GhanaWeb.com where the story says, the Hammer takes Red Eye off Too Tough fame to a rehabilitation center. The Hammer takes Red Eye off Too Tough fame to a rehabilitation center. I read, music producer Hammer of the last two has taken Red Eye of Too Tough fame to a rehabilitation center at Achimota here in Accra. The news comes after reports surfaced that the artist was suffering from a mental health condition. According to Hammer, he had chanced on the video which pushed him to take immediate action on the situation before it got out of hand. A week ago, somebody put out a distressing post on Facebook for a call to action on Red Eye from Tutoff about him being in a bad place, and if care wasn't taken, he would end up in a ditch. It was alarming, so some of us took up the task of finding him. We found him near the fishing harbor at Temanu town, and we ambushed him and finally got him into a rehab center in Achimota, said in a video. In a new post, the legendary producer has asked industry stakeholders to financially support the half of Two Top Group, Red Eye, while adding that he was a real talent whose abilities can't go waste. I have two videos to show you. First is a video of Hammer talking about what he has seen and calling for the industry's financial support to help man like Red Eye to go through rehabilitation so he will become wholesome again. Let's watch this video. When I come back, we will talk.
The police is not a problem. Okay, so this is a quick video to update us on the Red Eye Too Tough issue. For the benefit of those who don't know, a few days ago, I think a week, somebody put out a distress post on Facebook for a call to action on Red Eye from Too Tough nature, basically, about him being in a very bad place, and if care wasn't taken, he would end up in a ditch. And it was alarming. So some of us took up the task to find him. We ended up finding him near the fishing harbor at Temanu town, and we ambushed him and finally got him into a rehab in Achimota. The great thing about the rehab is that it has a studio in there, so that makes it great, you know. And so but however, there are bills to pay, so we are calling on the industry. Whatever you can give out. Nia Takra from GhanaMusic.com is actually administering this whole thing. His number is 0244 844 234, and that is where you can send anything you can support with. Anything that you can help with, let's throw it as our brother. We don't want a kick it giant situation. We need to help ourselves. And Red Eye is a very talented guy. We can't let him go to waste. Whatever got him to that place is not a problem. The problem is we need to get him out of that place, and that is what we are doing. Big up.
All right, so that was legendary music producer, CEO of the last two records here in Ghana, Hammer, Edward Osepoku. I'm sure that is his real name, talking to us in this video. He posted on his social media handles where he was calling for me and you, as in all of us in this industry, to come and support financially to keep our brother Red Eye, aka Nature, in the rehabilitation. Now, when he went there, he also took advantage to speak to some of the inmates of the rehabilitation center. I'm sure it is called Chosin Rehab. That is the name of the rehabilitation center, Chosin Rehab, where other people who are also seeking for help out of the abuse of drugs have been kept and going through recovery process and more. Let's find out what did Hammer tell them, and when I come back, I'll ask my people, imagine we all contribute that money to support the cause that Hammer is calling for. Is that the solution to drug abuse in the entertainment industry? Now, airtime. Musicians, celebrities, actors, whatever. Is that the solution? We wait for someone to get into this situation, go to a rehab. Has Hammer also not found Sugartone? If Hammer really wants to do this, let's look for Sugartone. And there are more. In fact, there are more guys. But let's go to Chosin Rehab. Hammer spoke to the inmates. Let's listen to what he said. Chosin Rehab.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Homo.
Charlie, I don't plan to talk to you, but they throw arm on me, so I thought that it's. I brought my brother to get the same help you are getting. One of the most talented people I've ever met. Too tough, red eye. He has a little problem, and so we decided that he come here and get the same help you guys are getting. I don't have much to say, but boredom is important. When you're bored, you end up doing things you shouldn't be doing. I've been there. I don't know what saved me. I didn't go very hard. I didn't go past ganja. That was maybe my luck. I was cigarettes and ganja. So maybe before I went further, I was saved. Right now I don't do anything. I don't smoke. My music is still my friend, and my family. My family is what keeps me going. I feel say when you guys come out for here, don't get yourself idle. Because you see, after 15 to 18 years of making music, I got bored around 2017 and I started doing bread business. Like I got day house, like I go start, think. But I start do bread business, and now my bread be number 1 for Ghana, A1 bread. Last 2 months too, the A1 bread, I feel say we do what we for do finish. So I did the start boy again. I always want challenge, something where will challenge me. Just like the music, as I start with a brofo. And so I see everybody they do tree. But I say, why we for this country we got many languages. Why is everybody doing tree? Where I go looking for tiny. Where I make it take over. So now I enter the water region, I go take Edem. Where I make it take over. Because after a while I feel say no, we forgot another challenge. I always want to put something where it be difficult from a front. Some wall where I for jump. That keeps you alive. Whenever you have a challenge, something in front of you, and musicians, I just tell your man for here say, Satan has a special place in his heart for musicians. Because he was the greatest musician who ever existed. Satan was the lead musician in heaven, called Lucifer. So obviously Satan like musicians. So when you make music, your man like come your body. So when you lose God, no, it go over you. So I feel say the challenge is more important. Just challenge yourself constantly. After Edem, I challenge myself again. Tiflo, Fanti. I start to go else. I did Sarkodie. I try to do something new all the time. After the bread, I'm doing the confit juice. I don't know whether you know. The confit juice, I just released it. It's part of the Ghana 1D1F thing. And I just took it over. And I just sat down rough. At the stand streets they sell. I did the middle of the street where they sell. Because life must go on. Something for keep me away from this depression. Because when you lose God small, no, you go start think plenty. I'm very emotional. I get stories in my past way. If I lose God, no, it will catch me, make a star, I won't cry. Then I won't like jot. Then I won't like ganja. Then who knows where I will go light again. So keeping me busy keeps me away from thinking of these things. So you guys, nobody forget you. You go come out for here. When you come out, it's a new day. Here will be prison. Here be reform. And you should be happy you are here. Don't be everybody get a chance. You know, somebody did, you know, you get like they catch them from street or they bring them here, you know, where you go feel. This is a second family actually. So as my mom come here, I go they come here, and hopefully it go recover real quick. Where we go bounce, but I'm hoping that you guys all bounce real soon. You go left here real soon, start your new page, your new phase of life, and let's see what life brings us. Big up.
All right, so Roland will start this for me. Ro, what is the solution to get out of this in a broader view than just contributing money to help Red Eye?
Actually, we need physical contributors. When I say physical contributors, I mean people who will take up the challenge, like what the legendary Hammer is doing. People to help him. You know, sometimes it is people out of people's stories. That is when some other people also get motivation. And when you listen to even the story that Hammer was saying, he barely says some of these stories, and the truth is that everybody has their own story to tell, and we all have that particular point where we get depressed, where we are down, and nobody is far from this state. That is the truth, especially if you are creative. You are not far. It is just a thin line between you and that state. You can just flip, and the moment you flip, that's all. It will just take the grace of God for you to be able to recover. Which is why somebody like Funny Face, recent time, whenever I see his post or I see his picture,
you become happy.
Like I am very happy.
Yeah, not you alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think he's even on Lexi's show to be muted. It gladdens my heart. So for some of these things, and because it is something that has to do with the entertainment industry, it will take our own stories to motivate some of these people. You see, that is why recently what happened between Stonebwoy and Tiny, I was really not cool about some of the actions that went on, because it is the same thing. Probably somebody would say, okay, what will saving somebody, a legend like Too Tough or Red Eye, do to me? It wouldn't do anything. But if somebody decides to use that precedent that Tiny was trying to set as an example, then nobody would help the brother. But in this industry, we all need help. Forget you're on top today. Tomorrow, you may be at the bottom. Red Eye produced Obrafo. And this is somebody who is a legend, has paid his dues in the industry. Who would have thought that somebody who or accent in both at this level? It doesn't make sense. So it will take our own stories and our own people to make this. And we should sensitize our people, especially those who are coming. Like you said in the intro, it is getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand by the minute.
Like young musicians.
All the sectors, forget musicians. Even in our media space, right, it is happening. Even in our media space, it is happening.
The airwaves controllers, no.
Even in our media
space,
when people go on air, shouting, some don't do it with
raw eyes.
And it drew a mouth with you, the almost in Rasta. And at the back end, that is when you feel it. That's what I'm saying. That
video.
Oh,
that is some of the here excitement today. I'm here the excitement today.
Obia media a money hyper, the money a cocoon didn't a money in ejuma. But then abusing anything is detrimental to your health. So let's keep telling our stories. Yes, we may feel bad in telling some of these stories. When Hammer was speaking, he said he's emotional, and sometimes going back to think about or to speak about some of these instances even takes a toll on you. But then you can use that to also save a brother, because as we speak here, the drug abuse in our system it's even more than robbery. It's more than robbery in our system. So I will urge other people who are also creatives. It is not only money. Let's not wait for people to get to that stage for somebody to come and call for arms so that we come and give arms and then we go to sleep. But if we are able to start some of these sensitization now, we wouldn't be paying money in the future because we will save them and we will save our money for better things.
Wow, thank you so much. Let me read some messages. Terry K comes in and he says, And Nina says, Brasami, I have to go. I'll come and watch the rest later. Bye. I'm sure he has to sleep because he has work to do the next day. Jay says, did she create herself? The data on girls doing plastic surgery for butt and breast is crazy, especially in Africa. We are complaining now. Just wait for the next generation. Now, Rich Lip says he is saying all that just to probably clear the air about his issue with Okra or whoever came to say Hammer taught him how to drink and do drugs. Anyways, great job for saving Red Eye. It is appreciated. Now, Nijata says it is a bad habit. Let us create awareness and educate people about drugs, more especially in the entertainment industry. Now, Jazzy 45 says Nana is gradually becoming the next Chemo. KCJ, what is the way out of this?
That's you're interested in a large perspective. But before the person made some comments. It was Padogo.
Yeah, Padogo.
Yes.
Yeah, Padogo.
He made that listed. And let's talk to our big people in this industry, right? The people who introduce other people into this industry. Most of them have become a bad influence. Aside helping people, they are the worst people we can talk to right now. And the people we can talk to them and let them know that what they are doing is so bad. If you are bringing somebody out and then you are grooming the person and this kind of attitude is part of you, please let the person be on his own. Do the business and stop some of these things, introducing them into some of this art. Because
but do they force them to do it?
You don't force them. No. Imagine a young guy comes to you and you are helping the person to come out, right? And then you put this person on the stage and you tell the person that, look, for you to be able to get to the stage, you have to be hyper. Take this. You are introducing the person.
So in this case, he's introducing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you go, when you go that way, it becomes a habit. The person, okay, fine. My manager or my boss said, if I take it, I'm okay. I can do it. The person graduates from there and it moves on and on. So if you don't introduce the person and the person go within the confinement or how you've managed the person to be, I don't think the person will one day come and say that, boss, I want to go and try this. And you managing will say, oh, go and try it. No. So in this sense, if you hammer, or no one can say default, we don't know. Yeah, to me, can say point on it, say be a evidence to it. But per no man back to say some of these things. Or default. Because some of them that he worked with almost also or introduced them into that. And these people who are going damn way no. Because serious, because Padogo said he was totally out of the system, like Obodaman Kasa.
Baba, in the case of Padogo, he has said that Haman for Senator on
also introduce you.
No. I think we discussed it one day and he called in live.
Okay.
We were having one live show and he called in.
All right.
I say Haman for Sino. But no, I call Haman hono. You could try on yeah.
No, so I be. Never something one. Aha. Also feel no.
But is it Sassam? Honor me who said sometimes your willpower is enough. And I want to even use this house, and I'm not shy to say it. In this house, some of us take alcohol, others don't.
Yes.
But they always roll with us. We will go out and sit with Chemu. We will eat, drink. He will take his malt. He will take our Guinness. Lapiji will take Coke. He will take our Guinness. It's only Chemu. Yeah, so only back on like this is the first example is stage for the Uber.
Yes.
And no there on natural.
Yes.
But Saturday acquire to Coke Lebusio, Guinness, and I mean my fat Guinness. One fat coke need you so no more in the man cutting no money. I don't mean blame movie.
Fine. Yes, no, I say a whole, but and I make us say we have some of them are pay for and introducing them to it by asking them to take it. Until a habit be a nipano can't resist because or no nam. Until so work agencies or co-stage no ultimate take never buano the performance there. Why not? And they graduate from there and become an addict. Yeah. And this is where it will end them to. Me, I believe, say, ye yiska de abuano no is not the solution to it. Ye yiska de amount that's not the solution. Why don't we come back down to the people we are working with within the industry and form some kind of a force to preach on this consistently? Not like because obi akwa into ye beka ni ye twa so no. At the end of the day no, you better so be full from bibiato no. Ya baba. When people, I know people will not even contribute in the first place because obeka plane you know the man got that position, you know. And these people are moving to do a level beer. They should know say they have responsibilities, and the people look up to them. It is a member star. Now say money is coming now. I need to concentrate on myself too. I need to make the best out of it. Drugs. So you totally become useless. So where from the fame, the money you made, everything that you got to the point you got to, yeah, they respect in the man. People we are mentioning so well producer. Do you think that they will even go and like give him money? They will not do it. Because yes, when you work on terms, you got to that point. Why didn't you stop all those things? Fine, if I also and I say now we need that and I say you became so addicted to it, say you couldn't control yourself. Then the people who started with you, where were they? Not that point. You do this point today, you who can to me akofano. Also ko ambush no. You were able to go and ambush him now. But in previous conversation, I know say you hear say akwano oguso oye say you hwe ne kira kwan. No. You try money get to this point. You akwa ambush ne de na akwa koto rehab. Oho na oda ho ebi nom de aye kwade situation. The same thing. And he went through this process. Now this guy also you okay. Put the be trans say as so interview na tia so. Na he's fine. But obiti say quite there. Initially now you all started idea when you keep me holding on to him and you control no. I don't think say the guy will get to this point. See the drugs people are abusing now within this industry yeah, but some of them feel say it is their life and they've chosen that path. But trust me, oko say for say yeah, you see ka emo. Because you can say problems you were issues why any industry no cry here to do. Not this. Not this point it may be on the pie no say ni yankopon. Say bia, nyame be yin afim. But say bia onyeska ama for so onya. You start in Chambo baby nipa bebre. People were going through westerns. No crying view walk within your own carelessness. Taking drugs and to that point. And you think that people will come and contribute for you to get better and come back. No, we won't do it.
I see. Thank you, KCJ. And let me read some messages. Rita Sewa says, unfortunately, drug and alcohol are very common in the entertainment industry. It is up to the artist to make a wise decision. Kwesi IFSS, live. Ekuban, good evening to you. Now, Streetwise Music, Heavenly Father, please tag the body of the person reading this message with healing and peace. Touch their finances and open new doors for them. Bless my day with subscribe. Thank you so much. Amen. Now, Kwesi IFSS says, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Rich Lip says, I beg, which kind of coke does Lapiji take? I'm just asking him.
Coca-Cola.
Okay. Please say Coca-Cola next time, bros. I mean, not Coke. Okay. Richard Bridget says, Roland looks like a gun artist. He has this artistic image. Why gun artist? Rita Sewa says, Bra Lapiji, Coca-Cola and JT. I never sell a PG brand.
Coke, that's a man.
I never sell a PG brand for my daddy. Okay, Rola, Nana Regan, close the show for us and let's go away.
That's me. Yeah, awesome. And
Yeah,
sometimes,
awesome.
anytime topics like this comes up, and I am a share industry no more. I am because most of our people are not responsible and disciplined enough. And me, I am a wasn't be a make say but bona airborne. There's one word I only can see through. No matter the field I was, which is responsibility. Because yes, a bit messy will be but yen just that yen ya no waiting was be responsible. Only na mo adam for be one. Anytime be me ben no. Me steady no na me hwe the way all living a life and the kind of nyama or person or nyama person involved in the whole money and that na no or group B in an area or kohonoma. Maybe about 2 weeks, 3 weeks me hu the penon or complete loser na funu na to tom like why some way why bibi and I may observing is only my day no coffee rhyme me name so answer na coffee rhyme ram coffee ram mama e wo bi musa otua o de gunenum otua o de gunenum so na me catch no me hu na me ka ebu a me ne na bia kotena baby ma je me club bi me no no akotom say Charlie this thing I know you den do embo o kan na the dia go so as a point I just decided say baby a okodi sa agro no me ma ne nko hobi it is to say bi onu be pia ko so kwa ji nani no what I do is that I na ma share that twina bi di mechi yanko na o me kwa committee boys yanko na yanko committee omo and then me betena ha de no o baby and me will say after the pick it up kakra obey normal say me nim say we jack coffee round no there ye crofo bebre omo creative space unfortunately no a lot of them peer pressure chom on them dodo onya ben na say we na wono ma say we no motivation ben na wode no say then na identity na wono then say then na and also person we need say yes gangster but it shouldn't be like that and I think say Ghana hanom Rasta we are making a very big mistake in the sense that yepe edua ye twa so dodo asem wo ho a ana edua wo ho na nya ye be wo yen a ye twa se ye tu ase some of our influencers including Hammer can take up some of this challenge and I am happy he has done this. I am just hoping say in see wa anka bianca obetimi ne colleague bi mo to say kwa kese mo ne grofo bi mo in fact those who are involved and we see them do some of these things unim say brother sometimes in our dealings and in the way I live your life as celebrities I mean them they normalize some of these livings and they make it look like in fact so crap when you be crapper then you are not part of them.
You see and I've been trying no internet say accord the recently started say ordnum cigar no when he was questioned no can say it's a sign of good living. I got pissed on that statement because so you want to tell everybody saying this will be any scar. So what I think some of them yes who say Rasta ye obi betimi a obi bi mu still obetimi advocate ama against ade especially when you want to be honest to yourself say no ade na wo mu no
you do it responsibly
yes you want to preach to people for them to know say this is the dangers of the thing it is say
alcohol still drink responsibly. Yeah.
There's one fantastic thing I made me share. This now I don't know say if I have the pen about alcohol. On weekends and I will enjoy and that thing I can say for a fact say I make sure say from Monday to Friday.
You are working. But when it starts from Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
Saturday I see.
Yes, because Monday no be ko
Friday, Saturday pen I chilling. So Sunday I see.
So when I picked up that attitude, it has helped me so much. So people can also be in it. Obi betimi anom nsa all right. Enye wi nkwa na boni padamo. Asem na ha ma aka no. So obi tie ni ya. Ose boredom no. O se o ti one ma o we space we mu a. O calculate who age ni nyam bi mu akọ.
Top pressure.
Get free one.
Top pressure.
And so na otena o yes o be che dem pa adwen ho a on.
Yeah.
Na ebia insan no ni week akra so sa aka ho a.
Ore ho a no na abeko. Yeah, Hama said o say oho no e border no o
cigars. And then they very dangerous no. So we can still preach to people. At least let people be responsible. Me, I can't say obi betimi a preacher against
say jai
you benya no say two as a cry. But we can talk to people and they will minimize some of their the way omo yet omo no monsa enum wi any you emi bu body e hu hwe omo bu coke na ni nyama bi na gansa na omo wo ho ama fo mo no super glue ni tramol ni cough syrup they are there, and sometimes we see them, we play with some of them, we go out with some of them. Yes, we go on marker as ordinary to a woman no na so be den kakra, but some of your ways any baby are also be trying to say you di agro no can help. Omo ma ade enye baby ana ye betimi enye sika say ye ba begigi sika say o asemesi ya e say no ho atochema wa e say nti enye sika commando. Sometimes let's prevent some of these happenings. It is possible. Let's not make it look like me you bet me even through back then those days me bought concert against drugs. Tobacco. Tobacco for the sponsor. Na ya money am for be just no money for kasa say o no we ni baby a e be say yeah and nay yeah keke show crap we don't talk against the dangers of Rasta. But you can still do it. Okay, betting me a sponsor. In fact, okay, you can even advertise for it, but you can still talk to people. Almost all FDA we normally it's not good for pregnant, it's not good for under 18. Under 18 for are drinking it. So make an effort to mount shows. Put these same artists or celebrities on it. Let them speak about some of these things. Let them talk about the dangers. How people can be responsible. So why will show me from Monday to Sunday? Jai.
Advocate.
Jai. But me on the Friday you remember so bad me bomb me be. Why you looking at? Yeah, live shit.
Only Saturday attack. Sunday. Hallelujah.
Sunday we move for we are not retired. Oh, Rasta, people can still do something. In fact, some of our artists are omoye drugs. Ne wana ye hu omoye say bi mo they omo betimi afọ. Unu say bebre now. Omunya they will talk about the dangers and the risks and I say nyama omo koma nya omo de. But opportunity need more. Let's motivate them. Let's encourage some of these people. Betimi aba out. Aba any nkrofobu maba be kasa ama insisa kakra be ba. Because some of these people are just looking up to these guys and saying, oh, as soon as you cry, you can see Kenti, she and then. Yes, it be now no when you see car count if you and you know who so eh. Kwame, Mokotogu, Iboka, cassava leaves, Usiwi, no so much is a tomb. No ball one side. Hajia no. As a Tobuasi. Tobuasi.
And never could see what it.
Serious. As I can me, I said we will even have the opportunity to even go to where Amma went. Let's go and talk to some of these people. We can use some of them to
as ambassadors.
Yes, as ambassadors to fight against some of this or talk to people about some of this. Bet me out boy because Sometimes who go for him be permanent me red eye then I marry who. I think the last time I mean Wabaha be in.
Wabaha.
That was the last time I mean who.
Wabaha.
The last time I mean.
And it's your buy, no.
Who should the condition
so obvious. Now the attitude, Charlie. No, too much. All said cry. Yeah. All said cry. No,
last time. Recently on UTV, is it Akitichi?
The other guy, yeah.
The other guy.
Copy culture.
Serious.
And that guy, me, I can say it on authority. Say, it's only that me, many of my
yeah.
And yes, you, and yes, unto me, and there you say, Pharaoh is able to discipline himself, get himself in certain areas, but no. Oh,
discipline, no.
Discipline,
no. So okay, and then come, and then Juma,
excitement in
the Charlie. So Red, I like KCJ said, then just remind him because I'm not for your impoment.
Serious.
And you company when yes, can be, and that is what you use it for. A bad thing, but still, we are praying. Nia Takra is my friend. If you want to support him, you use me. I'll get to Nia Takra and let's see what we can do for him. Guy, we are closing. We are running away. Kwesi Ayefe, aka Bernard Kuban says, Roland from Ganja farmer to tiny look-alike today. Entertainment class is laughing at Rita Sewa. Eva Diva says Nana Reagan is intelligent. Chai, I have enough respect for him. Richard Bridges says, I love the fact that Brad Sammy always makes it a point to put smiles on his pundits and viewers' face. May the smiles and happiness never depart from your household. Amen. Now, QGZ 45 says, in this life, your brains alone is not enough. It's not enough. And this is a Nana Reagan quote. The Reagan is REAGAN and not Wigan. Was it Nana Wigan quote? Thank you so much, QGZ 45 for this one. It says Nana Reagan quote. There's a Nana Reagan. In this life, your brains alone is not enough.
Of course.
Your buttocks.
Your buttocks.
Alright, guys, we can only end it here. It has been another wonderful show. Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV, the live edition. You pray to be giving you some more because I know you guys love it this way. And I want to say thanks to Nana Reagan for coming through. KCJ, it's my first time hosting him here. Anytime he comes, I'm not able to do the show.
Yeah. Today, no, they are chilling.
Today that happened here.
Thanks.
Now, Terry K says, I still find it skeptical with what Nana Reagan said with the alcohol drug intake Friday and Saturday. Have you also considered the intake? And bear in mind, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Terry K was small. Okay. To Roland Amate, thank you so much for coming through. And to Digital Rasta Currency, who is our camera person. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. Emmanuel Forilapiji is the producer. Gideon Nilam Tessin is our creative director. And you out there, you are our supporter. You love us, you make the show happen. God bless you for being a fan of Sammy Flex TV. If you've not subscribed and this is your first time, you should know that we do this every weekday evening from 8 p.m. Ghana time, and we give you more content during the day. Subscribe to us and enjoy some more showbiz from us. My name is Sammy Flex. We are out of here.